Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is a very unknown brand. Is called Gas. Their main business is in jeans. They are the Italian designer brand. I never had any perfume from them, neither any jeans from them, but I heard their jeans are quite good. And this one in particular, it's been around for a few years. It's not a new fragrance, but for some reason I never I never picked it up because, you know, it's an unknown brand. It's a bit it could be one of those that you buy it and you think, oh my god, what is this, I regret it. But it was a very different story, because this is pleasantly surprised. It's basically, the juice is very nice, its quality is very good, especially for the price. Smells very expensive, and in terms of presentation is a bit funny. We got this foam as a box, which is okay, and we have this bottle which somebody suggested that it looks like jeans with a leg, jeans on a leg or something like that. I'm not sure. It looks like some sort of boomerang or something. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's not bad. It's quite a good looking bottle. It's a bit strange, but it's quite modern and forward looking. It's futuristic in a way. The atomizer is okay, it's not bad, and the bottle itself is quite heavy, and it's a 100 ml bottle. This one you can find it in United Kingdom under £30, and for that price this is a gorgeous fragrance, because it reminds me of Gucci Pour Homme II, which has been discontinued a few years ago. And first thing first, you can't find it. If even you find it, it's very expensive. The people are selling it for £400 or £500. When it was available, it was retail for £100, I think, or something like that. But now it's ridiculously expensive, and it's got a big following. I was one of those people who loved it. Although I never owned a bottle of it, I always had somebody send me a decan many years ago. I think it was about 10 ml, and I used all of it, and it was very beautiful. Anyway, so when I unboxed and gave my first impression of this one, it immediately reminded me from the memory. So memory can be funny. From the memory is very close to Gucci Pour Homme II, which is one of the, by now is one of the iconic fragrances, unfortunately, which been discontinued. So if you are looking for an alternative to that for very affordable price, this is it. I don't think you can get any better than this. So in terms of performance, is moderate to good, as you expect from a fresh fragrance from EDT, and also from under £30. But it didn't disappoint in terms of performance. On my skin went up to 7 hours. On t-shirt and materials goes up to 9 hours. So it's a good performer for EDT, for a fresh fragrance, and for a cheapie. So in terms of projection, I had an arm length of projection for about an hour to an hour and a half. Let's say an hour and a half, and then after that slowly subside. But always have a medium bubble, medium cloud, and a medium trail behind you. I put 10 sprays of it, and that was ample enough for me to smell it all day. But if you want to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, probably you need to go maybe up to 14-15 sprayers. But the price is right, it's accessible, it's reasonably priced, it's very affordable, so you can do that. You can go heavy on the trigger and enjoy it, and let people enjoy it on you. This is one of those DNA of fragrances, very friendly. It's just nobody, I don't think, will be offended with this. Nobody would think this is too much, or this is funny or funky or anything like that. This is one of the safest DNA fragrances you ever smell. Very friendly, fresh, very uplifting, very happy, very bright, very playful in the same time. So it's one of those fragrances that I think almost universally will be liked. Somebody asked me, do I recommend it for blind buy? You know me, I never do that for obvious reasons. It's up to you what you do with the information. My part is to bring it to your attention, to explain it to you, and then from there you can take it either seriously, go and do more research and buy it, or you can say, oh, Naz is talking nonsense, and bin it. But if you like Gucci Pour Homme II, obviously this is a no-brainer. But I never do that because we all have different tastes, different upbringing, different lifestyle, different skin, different climate, different environment, different cultural background, different all these things will have an effect on you as a person, what you like and what you dislike. So me telling you go and blind buy it, it doesn't make sense, because no two people will agree on one fragrance. But for the price under £30, sometimes even cheaper, you can find it on sometimes under £20. For that price, this is the bargain of the century. In terms of who is it for, definitely unisex, anybody can wear it. Not only it smells very metrosexual, it feels very unisex, and also it's got a big aspect of floral in here, so it is very unisex to my nose. Anybody, ladies and men, can wear it, no problem. In terms of age, I would say this is ageless. Anybody can, 18 to 180 can wear it, no problem whatsoever. And in terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather, but because it's got nice hint of complexity in here, you can use it all year round. In winter more sprays, in summer less sprays. This will exceed in terms of performance in summer. At the moment, in the middle of the winter and it's quite cold, I got 7 hours out of it on my skin and 9 hours on my t-shirt. But I bet you anything, in summer this will perform even better. I mean British summer, not Saharan summer, then it will kill it completely. So yeah, very nice fragrance overall. Occasion wise, this is versatile, so you can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, formal, informal, casual. You can wear it to wedding, it's so nice. You can wear it to work and gym and supermarket, anything you want. It's very versatile. There's some sensual feel to it that you can even dress it up as a suit and tie. It's so nice. So let's get to the perfume itself. The perfume itself, this is very aromatic, very fresh, very refreshing, very happy, very bright, very summer smell to it. This is like summer camp, summer holiday, and it's very laid back. It's very relaxing. It's got a hint of soapiness in here, which again adds to that relaxation feel of it. It's got a little bit of shower jelly feel to it, a little bit, not too much. It doesn't go super shower gel that you think this smells cheap. No, it doesn't smell cheap, but it's got a little bit of that shower jelly feel to it as well. It's got a little hint of powderiness, hint of dustiness, little bit of florals in here as well, to making it very nice and palatable for the masses. The florals in here is a little bit of orange blossom. I'm getting some definitely some aromatics like lavender in here, and also I'm getting quite a big tea note in here. So the tea in here is very well done. It's very realistic. There is a bergamot aspect to this fragrance which is to die for. It's beautiful bergamot in here, and the bergamot in here smells natural, which is crazy for this price point. But as always, Italians know how to do citruses better than anybody else, and they do a good job in here. The bergamot and the citrusy feel stays there for a very long time, which is very impressive, especially for a fresh fragrance, especially for a under £30 price and an EDT. So the green tea in here is very realistically smells like a green tea, smells watery, smells, let's say, sweet. The sweetness in here overall is quite moderate, so it's not too much, it's not too little. It's just ample enough for this kind of fragrances. very well done, very well put together. It smells great. It smells, when you opened up, no harshness, no alcohol, no sharpness, no synthetic, no chemical feel to it, none of those. Very nice. Smells quite natural, which is crazy. And overall, very good perfumery in here. Again, for the price, very good ingredients for the price. It smells at least £100 plus, as Gucci Pour Homme was, and now these days is very expensive. But if you are enjoying this kind of fragrances that are quite relaxed, quite holiday like, quite refreshing, fresh, captivating, very happy, very bright, this is an absolutely must fragrance. Okay, so let's get to the note breakdown. This is according to Fragrantica. We have bergamot, French labdanum. In the mid we have tea. In the base we have vetiver, musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. So everything in here I get, yes, but I get more stuff which I'm not mentioning. For example, I smell ginger definitely in here, and I smell a little bit of mint as well, which is not mentioned. So it's a little bit minty, a little bit gingery, especially in that beginning for the first half an hour to an hour. That mint and the ginger together is very delicious. Plus the bergamot. The bergamot in here is very realistic. It's very, it's like you just chopped a bergamot and you smell it. It's just zesty, it's juicy, it's gorgeous. The French labdanum here, again, hint of resin, hint of that earthy feel, but not too much. The labdanum in here is not a huge player, but it gives an ambery feel, which is like a transparent amber. So it's a transparent, see-through, airy amber. So this is that kind of amber you're getting in here, which is again very well done. The base, the mid, apart from the tea, which I get very distinctly, I get orange blossom, and I get which is very nice lavender. The lavender and the orange blossom here giving it that summery feel, the beautiful floral feel, which is very nice and making it very well blended with everything else. The tea in here is quite realistic and it's very nicely done, and it's giving it that green feel overall. Green, watery tea, but from time to time I get a little bit of bamboo feel to it as well, which is again gorgeous. The vetiver and the patchouli here are the variety of fresh variety, so they are not deep and dense and thick. They are very fresh, they are very grassy, leafy, happy, herbal, all these things. And the musk in here on the toner, which is giving it a little bit of that freshness as well, but the musk in here very clean. Overall this fragrance is very clean. I classify this fragrance as fresh fragrance, and also I classify it as aromatic, fresh, spicy. So fresh, spicy, aromatic fragrance. The sandalwood and cedar together here giving it that beautiful woody base, but the woods are very clean again. So overall this fragrance is very clean. As I said, it's giving it a little bit of soapiness as well, a little bit of that dustiness, a little bit of that hint of powderiness in here as well, to add to the complexity of this fragrance. Overall it's not a super complex, but it is, for a fresh fragrance, got some complexity to it. So what to expect quickly? Woody, yes, the woods in the base are very clean, which is a cedar sandalwood combination, and the sandalwood in here giving it very smooth ride. Overall this fragrance is quite smooth for a very fresh fragrance. It's quite green, it's quite grassy, it's quite leafy, it's quite a hint of camphousness in here, which but in the same time is a very fresh and very uplifting and very happy and very bright green in here. It's quite aromatic, which is coming from the lavender. The lavender in here is beautiful, gorgeous lavender, plus the orange blossom. Both of these are very beautifully done in here. Quite musky, which is clean musk in here overall. Citrusy, especially that bergamot is gorgeous and is very juicy, plus a little bit of ginger in here to give it a hint of that hint of the fresh spiciness, plus a little bit of mintiness overall to it, which is very nice again. The amber in here is very effervescent and very airy and very see-through, very transparent amber, which is again add to the complexity and niceness of this fragrance. A little bit of powderiness, a little bit of dustiness, and a little bit of soapiness, hint of earthiness, not too much, and fresh spicy, which is coming from the ginger. And overall this is very fresh, and it's got some watery aspect to it, but it's not as oceanic or salty water rather than fresh water. So if you like the description I gave you, or you know Gucci Pour Homme II, this is how it smells overall. It's not one-to-one, it's not 100% Gucci Pour Homme II, obviously. Gucci Pour Homme II is better quality and a little bit more complexity to it, but it takes you most of the way there, probably about 80% similarity to that one. From the memory, when I smelled this, it just immediately, boom, took me there. So this is one of the things about scent memory, that you sometimes you can remember very clearly what you're smelling. Sometimes you don't, because you smelled the same profile many times and it's a bit confusing. But in this case, it's not that confusing, and I can smell Gucci Pour Homme II in here very distinctly. For the price, this is a bargain. Very well done, very well put together. It smells gorgeous. Overall, what I paid and what I got for it is a bargain of the century, and I highly recommend it. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. This one is definite hidden gem. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality. Very big, bold, artistic, unique. They're like time capsule, they take you different places, different time, and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Also, there are many reviewers reviewed my perfumes. You can go and check them out as well. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for your love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye.